Because I thought we worked on my walk-up music. We're waiting for that forever. Anyway, Tom, we're here to honor you. I'm here on behalf of our really remarkable board of directors here at KEXP, and I actually co-host in this speech. Isn't here tonight, Megan Jasper, the CEO at Sub Pop, but she made me promise to work in an F-bomb, so okay. Carefully for that. So 34 years for Tom, really quite an incredible accomplishment, starting in 1988, becoming general manager in 90, CEO, I believe, in 2001 until today. And so just a lot to honor and a lot to be grateful for. And I'm here to do just a really brief version of that. And I want to talk a little bit about sort of, given we've got that much time to cover, a little bit of then and now around music, around KEXP, and most importantly, around Tom. So that's my little outline if you're following along at home. Music in 1988. Music has always been the voice of the people, the thing that connects us, the thing that's in our sort of public consciousness at any given time, in any given time that it's there. And in 1988, we were hearing about things from Tracy Chapman talking about a revolution, NWA, F the Police. There you go, Megan. That's what we're working in. Today we have Kendrick Lamar, sort of re-speaking the truths of a generation and of a time, both socially and politically, and connecting us all and causing us all to think hard about the moment we're in and our role in that moment. So we've seen the evolution of music through time, and a lot has changed, but much has remained the same. As it relates to KEXP, we're this little 10-watt thing on the UW campus back in the day. Tom shows up. And I think the thing that hasn't changed about KEXP is that our core thing that we do is to connect artists and audiences to music that matters, right? That is always true. It was true when Tom walked in the door. It's true today. But along the way, we've grown and learned a lot. And we've learned, maybe especially today, that music heals as well. And we've also learned to appreciate that we have a role in reminding people that they are loved and that they are not alone. And that's And that's a really beautiful thing, and that we have evolved into, and a responsibility that we all work hard to uphold all the time. So we've stayed the same in many ways, and we've changed as well. And as it relates to Tom, I'm sure, and it's all evident in the photos we saw and the videos we saw. You know, your body has changed, but your soul has not. You are a beautifully soulful man that I have really enjoyed getting to know. You bring your whole self into this role, and have for a long time. And your accomplishments here, first and foremost, the thing that has never changed and will never change is that you have beautifully centered the programming staff and the independence of that programming staff in what we do. And that is what is really the special sauce of KEXP, is that we turn over to the artists and the creatives and our programming team to design programming that connects people, that amplifies what is happening in the day, and is the thing that makes us so impactful and powerful, is giving up that sort of beautiful thing that they do. And you've done that really well for a long time. In addition, the things that have changed along the way are some pretty significant ones. You know, we moved off the UW campus down to Dexter and Denny, which was sort of our first step toward independence. And Tom had the brilliant sort of foresight to, in that moment, negotiate sort of an audacious deal with a large donor at the time, to say, rather than structure your gift as a drip thing over time, why don't you front end load it, front end load that gift. Let us build our own development capacity. Let us get to self-sustainability from a fundraising standpoint. Something that we all take for granted maybe today or not, but that is a remarkable moment in the history of the station where we pivoted from, relying on a few very generous donors to really building a capacity that has allowed us to grow our donor base to over 30,000 people. And that was Tom. So we moved down to Dexter and Denny, and then while we're at it, he says, well, this